How Nike became a rejection into a 100 billion empire. Imagine being told, "You're not good enough." Now imagine turning that rejection into a $100 billion empire. This is the unbelievable story behind Nike, and the man who almost failed before success. In the 1960s, a young runner named Phil Knight had a simple problem. Running shoes were expensive. Most athletes couldn't afford high-quality footwear, so Phil had an idea. What if great shoes could be affordable? But nobody believed in him. Phil Knight didn't start in an office. He sold shoes from the trunk of his car. His small company was called Blue Ribbon Sports. No investors, no fame, just risk. Many times, the business nearly collapsed. Banks refused loans, employees quit. Failure felt inevitable. Phil partnered with a Japanese manufacturer to import shoes. Sales slowly grew. But then disaster struck. The supplier decided to cut ties. Phil Knight suddenly had no product to sell. The company was close to death, so he made a bold decision. Create his own brand. In 1971, Nike was born. The famous swoosh logo was designed by a student for just $35. Soon after, Nike signed athletes instead of relying on stores. One partnership changed everything: basketball legend Michael Jordan. The Air Jordan line exploded worldwide. Nike became unstoppable. Today, Nike dominates global sportswear, from selling shoes in a car to becoming one of the most powerful brands on earth, all because one man refused to quit. Success rarely starts with confidence. Sometimes, it starts with rejection. Subscribe for more unbelievable business stories. Imagine building a billion-dollar company without manufacturing luxury products, without expensive marketing, and selling furniture people assemble themselves. Sounds crazy, right? But one man turned this strange idea into one of the biggest business empires in history. This is the mysterious story of Ingvar Kamprad, and how IKEA changed the world forever. Ingvar Kamprad was born in rural Sweden. No money, no business background, no advantages. At just 5 years old, he started selling matchboxes to neighbors. Soon he upgraded: pens, fish, Christmas decorations. He discovered one secret early. Backhand index pointing right: profit comes from volume, not price. After World War II, furniture was expensive, only rich people could afford it. Kamprad noticed something shocking: shipping furniture cost more than making it. Then came the accident that changed history. A worker removed table legs to fit inside a car. Lightbulb flat pack furniture was born. People laughed at the idea: customers assembling furniture themselves? Impossible. But Kamprad understood psychology. People value things they build. Local furniture sellers hated IKEA. Suppliers were threatened. Factories refused to work with him. IKEA almost collapsed, so Kamprad secretly moved production to Poland: cheaper labor, lower cost. This decision saved the company. Mystery strategy: backhand index pointing right, compete where competitors aren't looking. Ever noticed something strange in IKEA stores? You cannot easily exit. That's intentional. IKEA stores are designed like psychological mazes: long walking paths, fake living rooms, emotional buying triggers. Customers spend hours inside. Result: people buy things they never planned. Average visitors leave with 3 times more products. Despite becoming one of the richest men alive, Kamprad flew economy class, drove old cars, stayed in cheap hotels. Why? He believed waste of resources is the biggest enemy of business. Today IKEA earns billions yearly, but its real product isn't furniture, it's smart thinking. The biggest empires are built not by selling more, but by thinking differently. The dark truth behind the Coca-Cola's success. Every second, more than 10,000 drinks of one product are consumed somewhere on Earth. You've seen it, you've tasted it, you probably trust it. But very few people know the truth behind how this company silently controlled global markets for over 100 years. This is the hidden business mystery of the Coca-Cola Company, and why its success story feels almost engineered. In 1886, pharmacist John Stith Pemberton created a strange medicinal drink. Originally, Coca-Cola wasn't a soft drink. It was marketed as brain tonic, energy medicine, stress relief syrup, and here's the shocking part. Early formulas contained coca leaf extracts. Yes, the same plant connected to stimulants. People became obsessed. Demand exploded. But Pemberton never became rich. He sold portions of ownership before realizing its future value. Enter Asa Griggs Candler. He bought Coca-Cola rights cheaply, But instead of selling drinks, he sold branding, free coupons, wall paintings, calendars, clocks. Coca-Cola became unavoidable. People didn't choose Coke, Coke chose them. One of the greatest marketing mysteries ever created, the secret formula. The recipe known as 7X, legend says, only 2 executives know it at once, stored inside a vault, never written fully in one place. Whether true or not, the mystery itself became marketing. People trusted what they couldn't understand. During World War II, Coca-Cola made a bold promise. Every American soldier would get Coke for 5 cents anywhere in the world. Factories followed troops globally. When war ended, Coca-Cola already owned international markets. War accidentally built a global empire. Then came PepsiCo. Pepsi attacked aggressively. Blind taste tests, youth marketing, celebrity campaigns. Coca-Cola panicked. In 1985, they changed the formula. New Coke was launched. Public outrage exploded. Customers protested. Sales collapsed. But here's the mystery. Was it actually a mistake, or the greatest marketing comeback ever? When classic Coke returned, sales skyrocketed higher than before. Studies showed something terrifying. People preferred Coke more when they saw the logo. Even if taste was identical, brand perception changed brain activity. Coca-Cola wasn't selling drinks, it was selling emotion. Today Coca-Cola exists in nearly every country on Earth, more recognizable than most flags. The real lesson: the most powerful companies don't sell products, they sell belief, and once belief is created, customers never leave. If you loved my content, subscribe for more.